everything about this anime has just gone above and beyond my expectations. I honestly, back like a couple months ago, before this anime even came out, I made a review, a first look, a first impression look about Who Made Me Princess. Is this anime right here. Um, Long story short, she can pretty much just see her future in her dreams. And within the lore, though, she has no magical capabilities like everybody else. Having like some type of magical capability within the kingdom is pretty normal, but she seems to lack any specialty in it other than the fact that the secret she can see pretty much her future in 4K. And so that just opens up a whole can of worms. She can pretty predict what's gonna happen next in her life. Even things like if someone breaks into the empire. You know what I'm saying? So this is really groundbreaking power that she has. Just to have this foresight, and of course, she's inevitably gonna be accused and be locked away in some tower. But I'm telling you, man, this has really fucking gone be above and beyond what I expected. Like I said, I watched the preview of it, just a video, and in all honesty, it just looked like normie trash. It just looked like more trashy manhwa adaptations. You know what I'm saying? Like that. But no, this is actually fucking fantastic. This is actually really exhilarating. I am actually looking forward to the next episode. Great OST, great animation, great character designs, great everything. There's like barely any paneling, like in One Punch Man. Pause. Um, the story is fantastic. Everything from start to finish has just been superb. It's been hitting every check mark in all the boxes. I'm telling you guys, this is legit. And it's funny too because I almost forgot about this anime. I literally I made a video about it and I was like, all right, I'm gonna watch this anime. But then I totally forgot all about it because it was not in the normal categories. This is considered an ONA. Now I don't know what ONA means, but I'm guessing it's original novel anime. Based on the novel, not on the actual manhwa. Which I don't know what the hell that means because I thought the manhwa. Okay, so the novel was more like the written story, and the manhwa was more like the manga type story. So I don't know what differences there's gonna be between the manhwa and the novel when it comes to this adaptation. But for me, because I haven't read the manhwa or the novel, it really makes no difference. This anime, the story in itself, has already Intrigued me, even though there's a lot of missing puzzles within this lore right now. That's fine because it's just episode 1. This is episode 1 of the Fated Princess Who Made Me a Princess. All right, so here we go, and I'll just read the first part real quick. I don't want to make this video too long. In the novel, okay. The lovely princess, the secondary character Anastasia de Algoria, is the most pitiful of all. Damn. Okay. Her mother died in childbirth, and her father, Emperor Claude, never gave his daughter even an inch of love. Forever yearning for even the slightest bit of parental love, she was ultimately framed for a crime and executed by the orders of her beloved father. So that's in the novel. That's interesting. So you can see here, obviously she hasn't really gotten to that age yet. She's still just a baby. Here, let me show you guys. So this is her just like, yeah, this is the future that she sees in her dreams. But when she wakes up, she's just a baby. So you can see here, so she still is a baby. She still has a chance to change her future and change the future that she saw in her dreams. And just like we saw in this episode 1, she grew up a little bit. It's like a 3-year time skip. She was able to capture one of the thieves that busted into the kingdom and the castle, whatever it is. She was able to capture this thief and inevitably change the future. So boom, she gets captured. Everyone comes and is like, oh shit, what's going on here? And she's like, yeah, captured them. Teehee, coincidence. Nope, it's not coincidence. She actually saw the damn future. So as you can see here, she saw the future. This thief right here, busting in, inevitably killing one of her favorite maids that took care of her since she was a baby. Pretty much her like stepmother, honestly. The lady she obviously wanted to divert this foreseeing, and now she's right here alive and smiling, and everything ends in a good note. But yeah, this legit, guys. If it wasn't only for other animes out there, this would legit be anime of the. Well, technically, it is an anime. Fuck it. It's gonna. This for me is gonna be anime of the. This is gonna be anime of the season, to say the least. This, I highly recommend. Demographics for this, I don't know, man. Like for me, I'm all over the fucking place. All right, I'm watching shit like Kingdom, One Punch Man, and I'm watching this anime. I'm watching Isekai. I'm watching shit that people would consider trash. Let me see. So yeah, I'm watching the assassin one, Boku no Hero, My Awkward Senpai, Digimon, Fumetsu no, Fumetsu no Ito, which AKA To Your Eternity, Gachiakudo, the Solo Camp, what else? I'm watching Shimatsu no Touring, so Togenank, I'm watching a shitload of anime because I love many different genres. So for me, I wouldn't really know the demographics other than maybe if you like some type of fantasy. Let's see, drama fantasy. There you go, guys. If you like some drama and you like a little fantasy mixed in, this is the perfect anime for you. And this honestly feels a little shoujo ai, honestly. Let's see. Yeah, this is a reincarnation. Yeah, this is technically an isekai. I mean, it didn't really feel like one. It really didn't feel like an isekai. It didn't really show that someone got isekai'd into that body. But hell, if you like all that, if it sounds good, go right ahead and watch it, guys. I highly recommend it. Roscoe Sensei has spoken.